The truth is, the party is gone. And I don't know what it will take to resurrect it. Because even in my own constituency, that, you know which part me upset with, Andrew? When I go to the party after 1 year.
Bless up my people. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. And in this one, my people, we're seeing Carl Samuda speak out after being blindsided by an announcement from General Secretary of the Jamaica Labour Party, Horace Chang, at a press conference briefing today, my people, up by Belmont Road. And my people, Horace Chang has announced that they will not be contesting the general election. And we didn't know, my people, talks have been made since early up in this year that, the elders them of politics will step aside. But as Carl Samuda said, there's a process and due process should have been had. But it wasn't completed, but yet still Horace Chang went out and announced it in public before giving them a heads up, my people. But I'm going to hear what Horace say, and then I'm going to hear what Carl Samuda said. He basically said, my people, that it's a great surprise.
Can the secretary tell us what's happening in St. Andrew North Central and Clarendon Central? I know your colleague over there is in Manchester North.
No. Clarendon Central, represented by Mr. Mike Henry, Mr. Mike Henry OJ, and St. Andrew North West, North Central, represented by Member of Parliament Carl Samuda, also another of the longest serving member in Parliament. Both Mr. and Mike are sharing the tape together. Both will not contest the next election, and the selection process will chip in at some point before. Both consensus are strong, both are stable, have effective organization, so we don't have a challenge in identifying the flag bearer at any point in time. In the case of Northeast Manchester, there are some contests which reflects the energy in the constituency. But as I said, we are currently going to general conference with a focus on carrying out a successful conference to ensure our message will resonate across the country. And we will then look quickly at how we settle the leadership for all the consensus as we go into the new year.
The comment caught me totally off guard because I wasn't aware that an announcement of that nature was pending. The changing of a candidate or candidate stepping aside in favor of another is a process. In my case, it's a more significant activity because I have represented a constituency on both sides of the fence and been victorious on either side. For the last 44 years, Mike Henry and I are the longest, and I want you to make note of it. Mike Henry and I are the longest serving members of Parliament in the history of politics in the region. Understand me? Not in the parish, in the region. We surpass all others who have contested elections in this country. In my own case, that's added significance that part of that period I defended the constituency. I represented the People's National Party in the same constituency. So that's why I say I would have much rather a discussion. And in any event, I, as a member of Parliament, or the people who have supported me over these many, many years, the courtesy of advising them in concrete terms, not by rumor. And I was well on the way, and as you would expect, I was preparing to engage that process.
As well as my people, we see now the Jamaica Labour Party Councillor for the Dayton Division, Rosalie Hamilton, my people, blasting Delroy Williams, blasting Winston Ennis, the same one they were say him a move himself from councillor, and my lady they fling some bad word for him to turn back right away, cause she say him full him cry, and then him a back out. And we even seen Rosalie Hamilton blasting Desmond McKenzie. Some people, what is really going on in the Jamaica Labour Party's camp? She said them mash up the camp, them three that we call out a while ago. But my people, I make gonna hear some more from what she said.
And TC, the truth is, the party is gone. And I don't know what it will take to resurrect it. Because even in my own constituency, that, you know which part me upset with, Andrew? When I go to the party after 1 year and tell them what going on in the constituency, and it a mash up. People like the one, Delroy Williams. Him, if Delroy had taken a stand as the era council deputy chairman and Winston Ennis and the deputy leader, Desmond McKenzie, he might tell me, say him never know them things that did go on in the constituency. Nobody told him. I don't believe him. Because a whole heap of constituency go to them era council and talk to them about the member of parliament them, and no action was taken because it's something the whole of them organized to do. To disrespect the people them and handle them like dog. And now election a come. The leader of the party have to do house to house. The leader of the party have to go up on platform. I beg the workers them to support the party. That should never be. No leader Labour Party never have to do that. When the MP them done damage up the seat them, Mr. say I got fire them, run them way. So you can stay the talk. Can me not talk to, and me for come talk.
And remember, you know, my people, we're heading towards a general election, and with all of them things here coming out one by one under the Jamaica Labour Party banner, my people, seems to me them dip on shaky ground, very shaky ground, and we see people are come out of protest from inside of the whole party, internal, you know, damages. What day we see Kim Brown come out, so till it reached to a point where she start call herself mongrel dog. And my people, this is trouble in the Jamaica Labour Party camp. Also, a quick update on the NHT, where we've seen Lisa Hanna basically telling them to stick to the mandate because they are falling off, my people. And back in recent times, the Prime Minister basically said NHT is not a welfare. And when Dayton Campbell did hear that, my people, or when the People's National Party and many others did hear that, it never sit well with them. And so I'm going to hear Dayton response back when the Prime Minister did say NHT is not a welfare. But look at him to know, my people. But yet still, they took our NHT contribution where we are true, but we forget benefits off it. And they went ahead, my people, and invested in a SSL and all. Now, the former Minister of Finance can't make we know whether or not all that money went down the drain, lost in SSL.
For his statement 2 months ago that the National Housing Trust is not a welfare institution. PNP General Secretary Dr. Dayton Campbell is the latest to take a jab at the Prime Minister. Sandy Williams reports.
PNP General Secretary Dr. Dayton Campbell is concerned about what he describes as the lack of housing solutions across the country. And to add fire to fury, Dr. Campbell is still disgruntled about a comment made by Prime Minister Andrew Holness on May 20 that the National Housing Trust is not a welfare institution, but rather a financial institution. At the time, Mr. Holness indicated that the NHT has to be operated like a business so it can function effectively.
Ain't nobody asking you, Mr. Prime Minister, for welfare, because none of us now come look no welfare. What we're simply saying is that we are the contributors to the NHT, and we want the NHT to serve the purpose that Michael Joshua Manley put it in place for, to build houses so that we can live in dignity. That's what we're asking for. And if you think you can mash up Michael's legacy, you make a sad mistake.
While noting that housing is very important to the people of Jamaica, Dr. Campbell adds that the Andrew Holness-led administration's handling of housing solutions is a disgrace when compared to the number of housing the PNP provided when it was in power.
Pride and operation, pride and everything. Housing schemes, them are PTA that people go some of them. Him send just the minister of housing go home then. Lo and behold, me live to see one man when them are trying to take East Side West Prime Minister, who is the worst thing one to Jamaica. Driving around Jamaica, opening one decade house in a home. That's a housing scheme. Not even one apartment complex. In a home, one decade house. And come on, make big talk. Prime Minister, you're a disgrace to the people of this country who need proper housing.
Anyways, my people, wanna be the judge of it. Comment in the comment section. Tell me what you think about everything that was outlined in this video. Do you believe with all these revelations from the Jamaica Labour Party, trouble in their paradise? As well as what you think about the statement where the Prime Minister did say and the response from Dayton Campbell. My people, drop it in the comment section. Make a reason. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to the channel. On the road to 30K. Help me to get there, my people. Play your part. Notification shout out goes to Proud Black Woman. Big up yourself, Proud Black Woman. Big up to each and every subscriber. New subscribers, big up on yourself. Returning subscribers, big up on yourself. Join the membership of the channel. Only a small fee to be a member of the Anisabel Rose movement. I drop personal videos on the membership only channel. Some people, to get access to that, you have to pay a small fee per month to be a member. Member shout out goes to Angela and Ivan Wallace. Big up on yourself, my sis. Thanks for the continued support on the channel. Get this video to at least 3,000 likes, my people. And stay tuned for more videos. Stay tuned for more updates. And for those whose area the by-elections are in, my people, wanna go out and vote. Make una vote count. Big up on yourself.